But then just in front, Carlos Harvey getting the start in that central midfield position alongside Will Trapp, who's basically been a renaissance man. Peter Vermees seems like he's trying to find some answers here. Jake Davis continues to be in that starting 11. This time he goes back into his right back role.
And Joe Dickerson officially gets us underway from Allianz Field in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's Minnesota United and Sporting Kansas City from the Twin Cities. Big points on the line in the Western Conference as we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. That header was won at the near post by Castellanos.
You have to look back a little bit farther to see what led to it.
Memo Rodriguez over the top. Alenis Vargas with excellent pace. Was he taken down? Yes, it was right outside of the penalty area, though. And it's going to be a yellow card as well to Alenis Vargas. Putting it in. Box all along for Padelford. Sangbin knocks it down, and it's straight at Tim Melia.
Maybe a quick restart's a better option in that moment.
Here's Longwane. Got it away for Oluwaseyi, and he's done it again. Tani Oluwaseyi lights up Allianz.
And you can see the pointing and the tracking and trying to find the runners there. You've got Rosero and Jake Davis trying to track Tani Oluwaseyi and Sangbin. And a nice ball in, but too easy. Too easy on the header from Oluwaseyi. I mean, well done on the way he redirects it, and he cushions it into the back of the net. Doesn't go over the crossbar, but there is zero contact. I mean, Jake Davis has got to be closer to Oluwaseyi there. Rosero was having an in-depth conversation with Jake Davis. What, maybe 1-2 minutes in total in a match? He's been seated most of this game, and not that that signifies anything in particular. I'm just thinking of his coaching style and having a lot of conversations.
Here's Longwane straight into the hands of Melia.
On the bench with his assistants.
Will Trapp eluding the pressure and sending Rosales into space, and he wants to get on his horse, and he's got Rosero beat. Rosales up for Oluwaseyi, and Castellanos got a very important touch. Vargas. Ariaga able to beat Joseph Rosales to the punch, but only for a moment, and then Rosales with an excellent feint, and now sends Oluwaseyi on his way. Tani Oluwaseyi, and it's just wide. And it looked like Jake Davis might have gotten a touch to it. Carlos Harvey and Bongi Longwane will take a seat. Daniel Shallowy replaces Alenis Vargas, who puts in a solid shift. And Alan Pulido coming on and replacing Nemanja Radoja. So clearly more attacking substitutions for Peter Vermees.
Take a look at where he wants to play that ball, but Johnny Russell was on him quick.
Oluwaseyi turning Rosero. Peels it back for Robin Lod. Well, he makes the most of his opportunity off the bench. Credit the assist to Oluwaseyi, and credit the finish to the club's all-time leading goal scorer. It's 2-0 to Minnesota.
Nice long throw in, Devin Padelford, and look at the shielding by Oluwaseyi. Just gets on the wrong side, and it takes one touch. Good shielding, good first touch to get it out in front. And then the service in, just knowing that he's going to be there to put this one away.
Padelford again. Oluwaseyi peeling off towards the back post. It's Oluwaseyi again, and Tim Melia needed to be sure. Galaxy, one of the teams that Minnesota United is trying to stave off towards the top of the Western Conference. As Sangbin stands it up towards Adebayo Smith. Brought down by Kervin Ariaga from an impossible angle. Well, the Honduran was gifted the ball by Sporting, but made no mistake about it. That is a thumping effort. And Minnesota have put this game to bed.
And when this ball falls to Ariaga, it looks to me like he is in an onside position. Sang Bin taking 1v1 and chips it to the back post, trying to find Adebayo Smith. And it just finds the foot of Ariaga, who puts his foot through it. Side netting. He's going there the entire time from that angle with the pace on it. Melia can't get a fingertip to it. Right under his arm. And Ariaga gets his goal. When I take a look at the Sporting Kansas City roster and the way they're lining up right now.
Given away by Dotson. Johnny Russell from a long way out. That's an excellent hit. Well, there's a shot in the arm for Sporting Kansas City. It's probably a consolation prize, but a nifty one at that. Have a hit, son.
He goes and picks that ball out of the net and puts it down in the center circle. And he had one thing on his mind, and that's going to goal. And the way he drives it forward will trap Hassani Dotson. Nobody can clip him, because then it's a set-piece chance in a dangerous area and probably a yellow card. And then the next defender isn't there, and he puts it home. Dane St. Clair doesn't stand a chance. Polito wanted that ball.
Instead, Shallowy gets it. Russell arriving late, but is never going to be able to stab that home.
And Ariaga's still chirping.
Here's Rosales. That was ambitious.
He's not messing around at this point. He had one thing in mind as the whistle goes.
Full time, Minnesota United back into the win column. A near perfect performance at home.